Hey you guys, I'm here to bring you my Naruto Shippuden episode 471 review. So, pretty much my thoughts this episode, I thought this episode was really beautiful and I thought it did a really good job of really enforcing the fact that Ren and Obito definitely had that little they definitely had something. Because I remember when I first read the Kakashi Gaiden, it had to been like around 5, 6 years ago, maybe seven, maybe even 7. I always sort of viewed that, the chapters being that Ren had feelings for Kakashi, that she might have even loved Kakashi. And it was sort of like the love triangle between Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. But anyway, yeah, but this episode sort of took that away from me. It did a really good job of showing that she most likely did in fact love Obito, and it just added more to the tragedy and the downfall of Obito, where you see him, pretty much Ren was watching over both him and Kakashi, especially him. I can remember him saying to her in this episode, "You know what? I'm gonna reach Kakashi. I'm about to become a Hokage. I'm gonna be a Chunin. I'm gonna do it. Just watch over me." And Ren does it every fucking step of the way. When he isn't able to sign up for the Ninja Academy, she gets to slip for him. When he isn't able to make the tuning exams, she's able to once again watch over him while he's training his ass off and being there, once again reiterating the fact that she's always going to be watching over him. Being there for him when he actually being the only one there for him when he actually becomes a Ganin and when he becomes a Chunin. And just the scene where Obito's sort of trying to, like, at first he tries to touch her corpse and it phases through, but he's finally able to touch her and he embraces her and he has the flashback of his previous conversation with an old ass Madara about the infinite Tsukuyomi is there for dreams. Your dreams, everything that you want to happen comes true. Everything. That is my plan. That's what I intend to do because the world will be a better place if we all could be in our dreams, so on and so forth. So, yeah, this episode was just once again really touching episode, especially when Obito is pretty much damn near almost out of chakra, and Sakura is asked if he's all right, and he's just saying to himself, "Damn, am I gonna fail another one?" And through these flashbacks, whatever, of what essentially is him, his true character, the Obito that Kakashi, Ren, the fourth knew, etc. It's only through that he was able to truly sort of regain consciousness and was able to bring back Sasuke and Sakura back to the current dimension, which was the promise he gave to Naruto. And speaking of Naruto, Naruto didn't do it so well against Kaguya. He's barely holding on. And you have Kakashi just sort of lamenting, saying, "God damn it. Why can't I do anything? Can I do anything?" It seemed like Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura are just doing everything, doing everything, and I'm just so helpless, whatever. Um, but thankfully for Naruto, Sasuke and Sakura and Obito come right in time. Apparently, at one moment you think Kaguya nailed Naruto with her little rods that pretty much destroy you just by the sheer touch of it. But Naruto, being the clever prankster that he is, was able to just sort of lure her in by making her think that just because she's protecting a particular, because he has so many clones protecting one, that she thought that. All right, I gotta put this in. Naruto had his clones protecting him, but she thought that Kaguya and Zetsu thought that was the real Naruto when it wasn't. It was just one of his clones. Naruto's really good, as you guys should know, as you watch the series, of always thinking like 10, 12 steps ahead of the enemy, especially during battle. So Sasuke joins in on the mix, and Naruto Sasuke's about to go ham on Kaguya. Kaguya changes the dimensions. And the thing about the dimension that she puts everyone in, whatever, is the fact that it weighs everybody down. Even Kage is affected. So she tries to shoot the rods at Naruto and Sasuke, but it misses. And Zetsu's like, "Well, mother, you're affected by this dimension too." She's like, "Yes, but I'm just getting used to it. I won't miss the second time." So you have her aiming at Naruto and Sasuke, and they're trying their best to get the fuck out the way for the second time. And you have Obito pretty much trying to protect Naruto, and Kakashi trying to protect Sasuke. And at this point, I believe you have Ren's spirit making them, like, guiding them to literally them being in front of both Naruto and Sasuke respectively. And Kakashi saying, "Well, Ren, we're finally gonna be with you." And Obito's like, "Nah, fuck this." You know what I mean? He got the rod straight through his stomach, but he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna die, I'm gonna see you, Ren, but I think Kakashi should stay here a little bit longer. I don't want him interfering." So Obito takes the rod, and he also uses the Kamu to, space-time jutsu to sort of take the rod, just to remove the rod, essentially, from landing on Kakashi. So this episode pretty much ends with Obito about to literally die. So yeah, once again, great episode. I'll have my review of Naruto Shippuden episode 472 later in the day. So yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching to my video. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, and write some comments down below if you can. Bye.